Good morning. Y'all don't pay any attention to my teeth. I got brownie all in them. My wife made these amazing brownies with peanut butter. Oh my. They are something. They are the truth, the real deal. Our word for the day is truth. What is truth? You know, we are bombarded every single day by information and misinformation, biased news media portrayals of events with their own political spins inserted into their reporting, and a plethora of misleading information on social media. If you want to find out the truth, as we call it, you've got to dig deep, do your research, and you even have to maintain a relationship with those who know what the real truth is. Now, in our scripture today, we find Jesus speaking with a group of Jews. And Jesus said to the people who believed in him, "You are truly my disciples if you remain faithful to my teachings, and you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." That's John chapter 8, verses 31 and 32 from the New Living Translation. Now, the Jews questioned Jesus about this, but not about the truth. Instead, they asked him about freedom. Since they had never been slaves before, they asked him what he meant by being set free. And Jesus goes on to explain that everyone who commits a sin is a slave in a way. You're a slave to the sin. A slave does not remain. He also says that, I'll paraphrase this, a slave doesn't always remain in his master's house forever either. Sometimes he's traded away or sold away, or when his usefulness runs out, they get rid of him for one reason or another. Maybe they need money. I don't know. But the master's son will remain forever. The slave isn't there forever, but the master's son remains forever. And Jesus explained to them their question, but they missed a key point about what Jesus was really saying here in this message. What he was saying was that if you follow my teachings, you are really my disciples. If you don't, you're not my disciples. So what he was alluding to at that point is there really are false disciples in the world, preaching and leading folks in the wrong direction. And to know the truth is to know Christ. Now, Jesus said, "I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." That's John chapter 14, verse 6 from the Christian Standard Bible. Now, all the other mess in the world, it's just that. It's just one big mess. But one of the key responsibilities of a leader is to define truth. When you help the people that you lead to develop their worldview and a perspective that enables them to interpret life from the eternal vantage point instead of the worldly vantage point, then you have remained faithful to Jesus' teachings, even if it's sometimes a hard pill to swallow. The truth, which is Jesus, sets people free from ignorance and deception. Jesus is the truth and sets the standard for truth as well. Follow his truth and you will be free from the false promises of those that intend to enslave you in any way, be it physically, mentally, emotionally, or even spiritually. So, your question for you to contemplate and pray about today is this: where do you find truth, and what truths are you communicating to others? Now, go out there and make some disciples of Jesus Christ. Blessings. If this has touched you, please share it so it can touch somebody else. Hit that like button and that subscribe button and click on that little jingle bell so you can get notified the next time I upload another video. And I will see you next time.